Hi, everyone, and welcome to the virtual GSA SmartPay online tools course. My name is John Beal, and I will be presenting today. I've been with GSA for 6 years now, and SmartPay for 1 year. And for that time, I have managed external communications through our website and online training. The GSA SmartPay website was originally launched in 2008. Since then, it has grown tremendously. We like to think of our website as a one-stop shop for all things SmartPay. We have a large variety of customers, including AOPCs, account holders, businesses and vendors, state and local governments, and others. Now it's time to formally welcome you to the grand tour of the GSA SmartPay online tools. Let's get started. Today, you will receive a virtual tour of the GSA SmartPay and online training websites. I will go into detail about the different training reports offered for Level 1 AOPCs. I will highlight other online tools and the different communication tools offered through the Center for Charge Card Management. And I'll give you an update for any exciting projects or developments planned for next year. Hopefully, many of you have already visited the website, but if you haven't, the link is smartpay.gsa.gov. If you didn't catch that, it will also be written on the bottom of each slide. To get into the separate GSA SmartPay online training, you can either click on the Visit Online Training link in the main menu bar at the top of the SmartPay website, or go directly to training.smartpay.gsa.gov. The site is adaptable to all screen sizes, including being easily accessible from a mobile device or tablet. The website content includes program management, tools, and resources. It supports our global community of program coordinators, approving officials, account holders, businesses, state and local governments, and more. From the homepage, click on Enroll in the program to get started. For example, we have 3 options to choose from: account holders and approving officials, program coordinators, and business vendors. There's also a section called About GSA SmartPay, which includes all of the general information about the GSA SmartPay program. Across the center, card images highlight the different options GSA SmartPay offers, including purchase, travel tax advantage, fleet, and integrated. There are 3 main areas on the home page where we post important or new information and program updates. Further down, there are a few statistical graphs for spend and transactions within the program, quick links to smart bulletins, news, and events, and shortcut icons to more frequently visited sections. The GSA SmartPay program was established in 1998, and it is the world's largest government charge card and commercial payment solutions programs. It provides services to more than 560 federal agencies, organizations, and Native American tribal governments. Key players within the program include agency organizational program coordinators, or AOPCs, approving officials, or AOs, account holders, also called card holders, the designated billing office, the transaction dispute officer, the electronic commerce office, the contractor banks, and the merchants. There's a colorful graph on the website under how GSA SmartPay works that I would recommend checking out to find more details about what happens during a transaction. Some benefits of the GSA SmartPay payment solutions include agency cost savings, agency refunds, safety and transparency, electronic access to data, worldwide acceptance, and identification for discount programs. GSA SmartPay customer agencies and organizations have the opportunity to earn refunds or money back for their agencies. Refunds are earned based on dollars or spend volume. You can read more about refunds on our website. The GSA SmartPay website houses the most recent copy of the GSA SmartPay 3 master contract, including the latest contract modification, links to attachments, and contractor bank information. There's also information on who is eligible to use the GSA SmartPay master contract, as well as historical information such as the GSA SmartPay 2 master contract and the GSA SmartPay transaction information. The GSA SmartPay contracting officer determines eligibility for the program. Currently, state and local governments are not authorized to use the program. Agency task orders are not housed on our website. To obtain a copy of your agency's task order, you must contact your bank directly. There's an entire section on the website dedicated to program statistics, which contains interactive graphs and information. The program statistics overview and executive summary is updated annually and contains information such as the total spend, total refunds, and top agency spend within the program. Monthly sales, transactions, and account holder data is updated on the spreadsheet each month with new information that agencies can download and use. GSA SmartPay Refunds program illustrates net refunds since 1997 in an interactive graph, including SmartPay 1, SmartPay 2, and now SmartPay 3. In FY22, agencies received over $426 million in refunds. Interesting data metrics are uploaded regularly and include statistical information chosen by GSA that we thought you might find interesting. Examples include travel, spend by city, decreases in convenience checks each year, and average spend per transaction by business line. We have another program during this forum that will go into a deep dive of program statistics called Use of Data Analytics for Effective Program Oversight. On this slide, I will just touch on the increases from FY 2022. For example, the total spend was up 12.2% from fiscal year 2021, which was a total of $32.8 billion. Fiscal 22 was up 12.9% from fiscal year FY 21, which included 78.5 million total transactions. Total refunds given was up 9.4% from fiscal year 21. Total refunds for FY 22 was $426.5 million. Total counts went up 5.46% versus fiscal year 21. Total counts for fiscal year 22 was 6.6 million accounts. Head to the policy section now. The policy section contains all relevant legislation and regulations. However, in addition to that, to what we posted on our website, it is recommended that you also review your agency-specific policy. Appendix B of OMB Circular A-123 describes policies and procedures on how to maintain internal controls and reduce the risk of fraud, waste, and abuse within the program. Topics such as management plans, training, risk management, and best practices are covered here. OMB Memorandum M-17-26 discusses reducing reporting burdens on the federal government, and OMB Memorandum M-20-21 is implementation guidance for supplemental funding providing in response to the coronavirus disease 2019, also known as COVID-19. Direct links to the FTR and the FAR can be found here. We also provide a prohibited vendor listing and additional information about FAR case 2018-017 that prohibits the purchase of covered telecommunications equipment and services from vendors who sell projects containing spyware. And finally, there are links to per diem rates. So on the Smart Tax. Smart Tax is still one of our, if not the most popular sections of the website. It highlights key information such as legal history, including what the U.S. Constitution says about state taxes and how it applies to your GSA SmartPay account, U.S. Supreme Court decisions, and payment liability. How do you recognize your account? This area of the website explains what the account numbers mean and how to identify if your travel account is centrally billed account, CBA, or an individually billed account, IBA. This information is key when identifying tax exempt status. I added a screenshot above the three types of travel cards with an explanation on how to identify them. As you can see, the IBA travel card has a 6-digit of 1, 2, 3, or 4. The CBA travel card has a 6-digit of 6, 7, 8, 9, or 0. And the Tax Advantage travel card has a 6-digit of 5. This section also includes information on surcharges and other common tax questions. In the U.S. state tax map and specific tax information, the shortcut to the page is smartpay.gsa.gov/smarttax. So once you have determined what type of account you have, CBA or IBA, you can go to the map to find out how taxes are handled in your state or the state where you will be traveling. This interactive map allows you to navigate the tax issue a little easier. Each state determines its tax exemption and procedures for state taxes. CBAs are exempt from state taxes in every state. IBAs are exempt from state taxes in some states. Some states require forms, while others do not. In addition, some states also require special instructions or additional information that is required of other states. All forms and instructions can be found here. Just click on the state where you're traveling to or purchasing from to find out how they handle state taxes. And you can see what is exempt and not exempt. The exempt in the slide is for Florida. In this example, IBA travel account lodging and rental car purchases are exempt. This is our new 889 representation search tool. The FAR case 2018-017 prohibits the purchase of covered telecommunications equipment and services from vendors who sell projects containing spyware. These devices could pose a threat to U.S. security by spying or disrupting communications within the USA. In addition, contractors are required by the FAR to provide information on whether or not they are providing covered telecommunications under contracts and orders with the federal government. This tool is a web-based application. It's originally developed by NASA and implemented by GSA. Cardholders enter a business's name, website, case code, or SAM.gov UEI in the tool search bar. The tool searches SAM.gov for the business's entry. If the business is registered in SAM and the information is publicly available, the tool generates a representation for the cardholder to download. During the forum, I will be giving a live demo of this new 889 Easy Search Representations tool. The Strategic Payment Solutions section of the website explains solutions offered under GSA Smart 3 Master Contract that will maximize efficiency and increase savings and refunds for customer agencies. These are the new ways to take your program to the next level, and many which are included at no additional cost to your agency. Strategic Payment Solutions will allow you to gain efficiencies on current spend, capture additional spend, increase refunds, improve oversight and control, and gain transparency and accountability within your program. Card not present solutions include declining balance cards, ghost cards, mobile payments, single-use accounts, or SUAs. Also on the website, there are 5 videos that help explain a few of the strategic payment solutions, including not present solutions. The GSA SmartPay Tax Advantage, travel card account, e-payables, contactless payment solution, and virtual travel cards. Links to these videos are located throughout the website as well as under multimedia on the GSA SmartPay website and additional training on the online training website. What are e-payables and what kind of e-payable solutions are offered under the GSA SmartPay program? E-payable solutions basically replace the accounts payables process such that the electronic transactions take place directly between the government and the supplier. Examples include supplier-initiated payments, or SIP, buyer-initiated payments, or BIP, straight-through processing, also known as STP. We get into a lot more detail on each type of the ePayable solution on our website, including diagrams of how each type works and a short video to help visualize explains this process. Also, on our website, we have examples of when some of the strategic payment solutions can be used, such as recurring payments, new employees, temporary employees, or part-time employees, supplier retail, operations, and specialized or complex invoicing processes. GSA SmartPay logos and card designs are available online and easily downloadable for your agency to use. Please feel free to download and use anytime for your upcoming events or showcasing the SmartPay program. For some of the new folks, the glossary located on the website defines the common GSA SmartPay program terminology and acronyms. If you're new to the program, this is a great resource if you have any questions or don't understand a specific topic. We also have a glossary in the master contract for your review. Listed under either program coordinator, account holder, and approving officials, or business and vendors are the guides, presentations, and publications. As you can see in the slide, there are additional resources for AOPCs. Each section contains brochures, flipbooks, presentations, and other information organized by business line. For example, all resources are sorted by travel, purchase, fleet, in general, followed by the form presentations, transitional documents, and links to acquisition gateway. All account and approving officials specific information can be found under account holder and approving official tab on the main top page of the website. From here, account holders select either purchase, travel, fleet, or integrated. Some of the topics discussed in this section include program overview, responsibilities, and other specific information to that business line. In addition, under the account holder and approving official tab is information about training, resources such as guides, presentations, and publications, fraud prevention, and common questions that account holder or approving officials may have. All program coordinator specific information can be found under the program coordinator tab in the main top navigation. Similar to the account holders and approving officials, the program coordinator information is organized by business line: purchase, travel, fleet, and integrated. Choose the desired business line to find information about the program overview, best practices, reporting a lost or stolen card, reporting tools, and more. Additional information for AOPCs includes training, resources such as guides, presentations, and publications, an audit repository that stores GSA SmartPay multi-agency specific audit information, fraud prevention, and common questions related to managing a GSA SmartPay program. The business and vendor section contains information specific to businesses, including an overview of the GSA Smart program, recognizing the GSA SmartPay account and tax exemption, vendor resources, and other common questions vendors may have. The most frequently asked questions by vendors are about tax exemption or how much it costs to accept a GSA SmartPay card. For all of you who are wondering, the GSA SmartPay accounts operate just like the commercial market. So if a vendor already accepts Visa and MasterCard for non-government purchases, they can accept a GSA SmartPay payment solutions at no additional cost. Under contact, we list up bank customer service centers. A customer would contact a bank directly for questions related to their specific account. For example, making payment, handling a dispute, or not receiving their card in the mail. The online account access is a direct link to the login page for the account holder where they review and purchase their bill. The online account access is a direct link to the logon page for the account holder, where they will view their purchases and pay their bill. The GSA SmartPay program supports assisting with general questions about the program or questions about the website and online training, such as resetting a password. If you're looking for someone specific, we also have specific points of contact listed here on our website. Smart bulletins can be found on the homepage or also in the footer of the website. They provide information and guidance to customer agencies and discuss topics such as new or updated policy, regulations, program management, best practices, task order administration, master contract changes, and related laws. The multimedia section is where GSA SmartPay videos are located, including the Charge Up series, Mythbusters, and the new Strategic Payment Solutions video series. Stay tuned and check back often. We are continually adding new videos about the importance of GSA SmartPay topics. The events section of the website features upcoming events, including the GSA SmartPay Forum and other SmartPay related events. Events posted here, both in person and virtual training events that benefit AOPCs, AOs, and others who may help manage their agency's program. Here's a simple tip, but important, and one of my favorites on the website. If you can't remember where information or documents are located, save time by using our search box at the top right of every page. The results are directly linked to the page where information is stored. Even as a AOPC myself and someone in the SmartPay program, I use this on a daily basis. The GSA SmartPay website continues to be easily accessible from any device, including mobile and tablets. This includes state information, online training, videos, and the new 889 tool. During the demo of the new 889 tool, we'll be showing live demos of using it as on website and on mobile. Have you heard about the OMB training requirement? Let's talk about it for a moment. If you're not familiar with Appendix B of the OMB Circular A-123, in general, it serves as a framework for agencies to best manage their government charge card programs. The circular requires each agency to provide initial training to all account holders and account managers prior to appointment, and then at a minimum every 3 years thereafter. This may be required more frequently depending on your own agency's training policy. I personally recommend that you double check your agency-specific policy to define your requirement. If you'd like to read more about OMB requirements, Appendix B of OMB Circular A-123, it can be found on GSA SmartPay website under Policies. So now that you know about the OMB training requirement, you may be wondering where you can find and take training either for yourself or for those under your purview. GSA offers free government-wide training courses to all agencies. Some agencies prefer to provide their own agency-specific training. So again, I recommend becoming familiar with your agency-specific training policy before completing or directing your account holders to take our training. Courses we offer include 2 travel courses, 1 for a travel account holder and approving officials, and 1 for AOPCs. We offer 2 purchase courses, 1 for purchase account holders and approving officials, and 1 for AOPCs. And lastly, we offer 1 fleet AOPC course. This training is available online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We also offer training reports for level 1 AOPCs, which we run for account holders under their purview. So let's talk a little about what the training courses cover. In general, all of the GSA SmartPay online training courses will cover the following topics tailored for each specific business line. Each course starts with an introductory program overview. Next, a course will explain who the key program participants are within your agency and outside your agency. Role-based responsibilities are discussed, as well as topics specific to each business line. Applicable policies and regulations are covered in the course. AOPC courses cover risk mitigation. And finally, we will provide you with information on where to go with questions and where to find additional resources. Course materials can be viewed online or can be downloaded as a PDF. to view offline or save for reference. If you choose to download the course material, remember that you must be logged in on the live website to complete the online quiz. There is no option to complete the quiz offline. Navigating the GSA SmartPay online training is easy. First, use either the top menu or scroll down the page to find courses related to your role within the program. Next, click on the name of the specific type of course you would like to complete. For example, using today, I selected a purchase training for AOPCs. Once selected, you'll be taken directly into lesson 1 of that course. All training content is open to the public and can be viewed or downloaded without logging in. However, if you wish to complete the online quiz and receive your training certificate, then you will need to create an account. If you haven't already done so, or log in if you already have an account. Each training course takes approximately 45 minutes to complete and is worth 1 CLP. If you are a first-time user, you will need to create a new account by completing the one-page, one-time registration. When creating an account, make sure you do the following. Double check that your email and agency are correct. If your agency is wrong, you will not show up in the reports run for your agency. If your email is wrong, you might experience trouble logging in or resetting your password. Select your role, either AOPC or account holder. Then create your unique user ID. This can be anything you choose. Just please keep it professional. If you find that you receive an error message stating that the user ID already exists, it means that someone has already chosen an ID. Keep trying something different until it is accepted. Lastly, set up a password and save your information by clicking on the Create Account button. Now you have an account. So how do you know if you are logged in? You will know you are successfully logged in when you see a welcome back message near the top of the screen. My account is a clickable item on the top navigation menu. If you have taken online training with us before, you will also see a list of all the quizzes and a link to the certificate under the listing of courses offered. This is a homepage shortcut to your certificate if you need to view, download, or print. Before you take the quiz to get the certificate of completion, you will need to review the course material. This material is updated periodically to make sure customers are getting trained on the most up-to-date information. Clicking on the desired course will take you directly into the introduction. You will find an option to download the training as a PDF here, to view it offline, or save as a reference. Click through each lesson to review course material. Advance the training by either clicking on the next button located on the bottom right or clicking on the red down arrow next to the lesson title at the top of the page. Your quiz score results will display after you complete the final question in the quiz. If you passed your quiz, you will also see a link that says View Certificate. Clicking on that link will display your certificate. If you did not pass, no link will be displayed and the score posted will be less than 75%. But the good news is that you can try again until you pass. You can view your completed courses and certifications anytime you choose by logging into your account and clicking My Certificates. The screen that displays next will show you the title of the course, date completed, score, and a link to your certificate if you passed. Click on the View Certificate view to link, view, save, and print your training certificate for any course displayed in your list. If you're using a PC, Control P should also allow you to print or save your certificate. However, permissions and systems vary. So if you experience problems saving or printing, you'll need to contact your agency's IT department for assistance. Here is an example of what your certificate looks like, including your name, completion date, and agency name. While we're on the topic of certificates, let's briefly talk about the GSA SmartPay Program Certificate, or GSPC. Once earned, this certificate is stored in the GSA SmartPay training site, but the coursework can only be completed during the GSA SmartPay training forum. The certificate is obtained by completing the required coursework and by possessing actual hands-on experience working on GSA SmartPay program. Use of this certificate program is voluntary and is extended to ensure that charge card personnel have the fundamental training and experience needed to work with a government charge card program. To meet the course requirement, candidates must complete a total of 7 classes. These include 2 GSA SmartPay qualifying classes and 5 bank brand qualifying classes. For an experienced candidate, must have a minimum of 6 months of continuous hands-on experience working with the GSA SmartPay program prior to applying for the certification. Candidates will receive an email after the form with instructions on how to self-certify experience and receive the certificate. Once the questionnaire to confirm the minimum experience requirements is met, certificates will be immediately available on the GSA SmartPay training website under My Account/My Certificates. Once the certificate is obtained, it will remain active for 3 years while maintaining training requirements required by the OMB Circular A-123 Appendix B. We have additional detail information which can be found on the Smart Bulletin number 22, which can be found on our website under Smart Bulletins. Under the My Account link, you can review or edit your information, view quiz scores, and view and download your certificates. For most users, all information can be edited. Level 1 AOPCs may not edit their agency name. If you are registered as a Level 1 and need to change your agency, you will need to contact the GSA SmartPay support team for assistance at GSA_SmartPay@gsa.gov and provide the new agency name for your account. All other roles are allowed to change their agency. In addition to our business line-based training for account holders, AOs, and AOPCs, the GSA SmartPay training site also offers videos on specific topics. This is a great way to learn more about a topic of interest for you or your agency, such as e-payables or the accounts payable file review. These training videos are available in a brief, digestible format. We offer several different video series that are comprised of short videos on related topics. One example is the new GSA SmartPay Strategic Payment Solution series, which highlights the different strategic solutions offered under the new GSA 3 master contract. We are continuing to expand additional training offerings by adding new videos, so check back often. New additional training videos will also be displayed on the GSA SmartPay homepage, so you will be aware of new releases as soon as you visit our website. As mentioned earlier, the GSA SmartPay online training site offers reports on training taken. All users have access to report for their personal training achievements. Approved Level 1 AOPCs, which we have 327, have access to reports that run results only for those users who have the same agency listed on their account. All reports offered can be exported to a CSV to allow for download and manipulation within Excel. There are 2 types of reports. The first is general reporting, which returns numbers only. These reports include the monthly training report, total agency quiz report, and the monthly quiz report. The second is detailed reporting, which provides some specific user information. These reports include agency training report and trainee search. Now that I've given you a brief overview of the reports, let's talk about each report in a little more detail. The quizzes taken by the user is available to everyone. Displays the quiz results for the user who is logged in. This is similar to what you see under the My Account, My Certificates page. The rest of the reports we will discuss are available only to approved Level 1 AOPCs or their delegates. The monthly training report shows the number of new user accounts registered per month for your agency. This provides an overview only with no detailed information. The initial results for all roles, but you have the ability to filter on roles and choose a specific time frame. For example, let's say I run a report for GSA as my agency from January through March. My results will tell me the number of new users each month, such as 200 new users registered in January, 200 in February, and 50 in March, etc. The total agency quiz report shows the total number of quizzes successfully passed per quiz for your agency. The initial result you will see for all quizzes going back to 2016. You can choose to filter on a specific course, quiz, and time frame. This also provides general information. For example, using GSA as my agency again, I can run the report to learn that from 2016 to present day, 2,425 people passed a travel account holder/AO quiz. This report will also tell me how many people passed other quizzes for that time period. You can even use this report to find out how many people in your agency have the GSA SmartPay program certification. The monthly quiz report includes the number of past quizzes per month. This is an overview information only, with no specific user details. Initial results are for all courses, but you can still filter to see results for one specific courses and time frame. This report is similar to the total agency quiz report, except it breaks it down by month. So whereas we saw a total of 2,225 people pass the total account holders training in GSA from 2016 to present, we can further define those results to see 6 quizzes were successfully completed in January 2020, 8 in February 2020, etc. Agency training reports returns usual details such as username, first name, last name, agency, quiz score, completion dates, and a link to quiz results for users within your agency. This report is helpful if you have a list of people that you need to confirm have completed their training for a specific quiz and time period. The report will show the past quiz results for your agency and/or a particular quiz. You can filter by quiz and date. This is one of our 2 most commonly used reports. Most AOPCs export this information into Excel where they can manipulate it within their own system. For example, if you have a large agency, you can use Excel to filter the data by bureau if the email address reflects the bureau name. If you want to search for a specific user account, use the trainee search report. This report returns detailed information such as first name, last name, email, agency, role, and a link to user details where you can view quiz scores and certificates for them. You can filter by first name, last name, email, and/or date. Please note, as with other reports, this report only searches within your agency. If an account holder is registered under a different agency, their information will not come up in the search results for your agency. When might you use this report? This would be helpful if you have a few where you couldn't find their certificate of completion. You can search by first and last name or email to assist in locating within the system. If a particular user is not coming up in this report, you can contact GSA to assist. We have access to all agencies and we'll be able to help you determine the person you're looking for has an account. Most of the time, if an AOPC can't find a user, it's because they've incorrectly listed under another agency. This wraps up our section about training reports. Much like our GSA SmartPay website, our GSA SmartPay training site is also mobile friendly. Isn't it great to know that you can access all of your GSA SmartPay resources wherever you go? You can do anything you would on your desktop version, including taking a course, completing a quiz, or viewing your certificates right from your mobile device, which also includes the new 889 representations tool. Why not watch one of our videos we have listed under additional resources when you have a spare moment or just want to learn something new? GSA SmartPay developed the automated refund review tool for agencies to automatically calculate refunds on a quarterly basis to aid customer agencies in recalculating and reviewing funds paid from their contractor bank. The Center for Charge Cards Management, CCCM, Data Management Division developed the automated refund review tool for agencies to automatically calculate refunds on a quarterly basis. The automated refund review tool is a method of performing GSA SmartPay refund calculations. The tool follows the refund calculation business rules as defined by the GSA Smart 3 Master Contract. As stated in Public Law 112-194, purchase and travel accounts must be reviewed by the agency for accuracy and properly recorded as a receipt to the agency that pays the monthly bill. Please note, this tool does not replace the requirements for agencies to perform their own independent review and assessment as indicated in Public Law 112-194. Let's talk about our data warehouse. What is a data warehouse? The data warehouse is an electronic platform in which data is directly imported, aggregated, and normalized from contractor systems in order to allow analysis of GSA SmartPay spend and transactional data. This application houses numerous dashboards and reports that can be accessed via the web. It was developed using our SAP business objects, and the dashboard reports are dynamic in nature, allowing the user to access them via several dimensions such as agency, bureau, in most cases, business line, fiscal year, etc. Dashboards also include purchase, travel, fleet, refund, and program metrics. Example reports included are convenience checks and FSSI. The data warehouse continuously evolves and is available to customer agencies, primarily the 24 CFO Act agencies. For more information, please contact Shane Brochures. At this point, I would like to take a moment to mention the two mobile tools offered. Tier 1 products and services under the SmartPay 3 Master Contract at no additional cost. First, we have mobile applications, which provides the ability to access EIS, pay invoices, receive text email alerts, and view statement and payment information. Second, are mobile payments, which allow the user the ability to make secure payments using a mobile device at the point of sale. If you are interested in mobile solutions, contact your GSA SmartPay contractor bank to ask for additional information on the specific offerings outlined in your task order. Would you like to know where to find out about the latest updates and announcements? One of the most convenient ways is through social media. Follow or like us on Twitter or Facebook. In addition, check our website regularly for updates and announcements. Participate in GSA SmartPay meetings, focus groups. Participation in GSA SmartPay meetings and focus groups is not only a great way to connect with us at GSA, but also with your fellow AOPCs. And lastly, read all email communication from GSA SmartPay and pass them along to your account holders as appropriate. You can also connect with other AOPCs to share best practices at the annual GSA SmartPay training forum. If you would like to get in touch with a member of the GSA SmartPay team for general information about the program or to escalate issues, please email us at gsa_smartpay@gsa.gov. GSA SmartPay is celebrating being 25 years old. It's been a fun journey from the original SmartPay to SmartPay 3. Looking forward to SmartPay 4. And here's to another 25 years in the program. If you have any questions, please email me at john.beal@gsa.gov. Thank you for your time attending the GSA SmartPay online tool presentation. I want you all to have a great day. I'll be sticking around after the presentation, so please ask me any questions, chat me any questions. If we can't get to your questions today, at some point during the forum, we'll have additional meetings where we can ask questions. Please connect with me. Hope you all have a great day. Again, please email me at john.beal@gsa.gov if you have any additional questions. Thank you.